Fantasy is okay, but my job to keep you on the right track. We are after the facts. You seem to return to Cairo and me whenever you have a problem. 2 months ago, you left Cairo. Your wife, everything for a police job in Europe. Now you are back haunted by headaches. If you want me to help you get rid of these headaches, we must go back 2 months in the time. Back to where it all started. All I know, Europe has become an obsession to you. What was the name again?
Mr. Fisher.
An obsession, Mr. Fisher? State of mind. I have no doubt the stay in Europe has been...
Please, sir, sleeping car conductor. The Wales to Berlin is our best section. When I was in America, I was fortunate enough to meet Mrs. George Pullman. She gave me this bonbon dose that Mr. Pullman himself used to carry in his pocket.
Grunden under Rigshospitalet er gammel mose. Her lå plejehjemmene engang. Her gik blegemændene og fugtede deres store lærreder i det lave vand for at lægge til blegning. Fordampningen indhyllede stedet i en permanent tåge. Senere byggedes Rigshospitalet her, og blegemændene blev skiftet ud med læger og forskere og landets bedste hjerner og mest fuldendte teknologi. Og som kronen på værket kaldte man stedet for riget. Nu skulle livet defineres, og uvidenhed og overtro aldrig mere kunne ryste videnskaben. Måske er det blevet for meget med hovmodet og den konsekvente fornægtelse af det åndelige, for det er som om kulden og fugten er vendt tilbage. Små tegn på træthed er begyndt at vise sig i de ellers så solide og moderne bygninger. Ingen levende ved det endnu, men porten til riget er begyndt at åbne sig på ny.
Watch out! Ned! Don't get going, Medea!
Very serious, though. I don't know what on earth. It's Jan. There's been an accident on the rig.
Så fik den fred, den tallerken. Nu skal den aldrig have med på at vaskes op.
Også den der.
Se de andre, de tallerkener, de var aldrig fri. Frem og tilbage hele tiden.
Ligesom trækfuglene.
De leder efter en, der er stærk nok til at stoppe alt det. De ved, at det kun vil gøre ondt kort.
Vi kommer fra et kollektiv for mentalt handicappede lidt længere ned ad vejen.
Dag. Er din mor hjemme? Goddag. Vi har nogle juledekorationer til salg. Vil du have sådan en?
Ja, tak.
Hvad koster de? Ped, hvad koster de?
800 kroner. Og 50 øre.
Det var ellers ikke så lidt. Hvad siger du? Så.
6.000 kroner.
Nej,
Og 50 øre.
det koster altså 20 kroner.
50 øre.
Vil du hoppe ind og hente 20 kroner?
50 øre. 50 øre.
Og 50 øre. Så må vi jo håbe, den kan holde. Kom væk.
Forgive me.
You are forgiven. Come on, hurry.
This is the sad tale of the township of Dogville. Dogville was in the Rocky Mountains in the US of A. Up here, where the road came to its definitive end near the entrance to the old abandoned silver mine. The residents of Dogville were good, honest folks, and they liked their township. And while a sentimental soul from the East Coast had once dubbed their main street Elm Street, though no elm had ever cast its shadow in Dogville, they saw no reason to change anything. Most of the buildings were pretty wretched, more like shacks, frankly. The house in which Tom lived was the best, though, and in good times might almost have passed for presentable. That afternoon, the radio was playing softly, for in his dotage, Thomas Edison Sr. had developed a weakness for music of the lighter kind.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
My friend,
Tom, do me a favor, will you? The radio?
Just because the music's over and you might risk hearing something useful? I thought that's why we had the radio.
Well, I need to rest, as you know. Mock me if you like.
It was in the year of 1933, and Grace and her father were heading southward with their army of gangsters. After leaving Dogville, they had returned to Denver only to find that the mice had been well and truly playing while the cat was away, and new forces had taken over their former possessions. The result was a particularly unappealing retreat that had brought them through the state of Alabama this spring in search of new hunting grounds.
No, they will not admit it, but it's a fact. Deep down inside, there isn't a woman alive who doesn't nurture these fantasies. Whether they involve harems, being hunted through the jungle by torch-bearing natives, however much they go on and on about civilization and democracy, sexy it ain't.
Grace and her father had resumed their legendary discord even as they pulled out of Dogville. And although Grace had been employing the technique of letting things go in one ear and out the other for a pretty long time now, she was, to be frank, somewhat weird.
Jeg skal insistere på at have styringen. Ja. De skal bare cruise.
Altså lidt problemer med de 6 gamle, det må man altså vende sig til. Jamen, de er jo firmaets kreative, ikke? Jeg nu ved ikke, hvordan det er med det mentale blandt skuespillere, men jeg kan forestille mig, at det er noget af det samme.
Står det så galt til?
Nå, jeg elsker sgu de 6 gamle. Altså selvom guderne skal vide, de har givet mig nogle knops ad vejen.
Det kan alligevel ikke være så slemt som i Slagelse i 92. Der fik jeg endda talt aboninerne temmelig godt på plads efter forestillingen. Jeg vidste slet ikke, de havde et teater i Slagelse. Og det havde de så heller ikke. Kunstnerisk set.
Kristoffer, er du ikke? Hvad lavede du det?
Det er mit fjerne og sørgmodige blik.
Hold kæft, det folk bliver jo helt rædselsslaget derudad.
Ja, det er virksomt.
Ja, det må man sige.
Ja, der var bare lidt mere spræl i de der 6 gamle, end jeg først havde forestillet.
were to go on a train trip, B said there was no need for tickets. The one who had fucked the most men when we reached the destination would win the chocolate sweets.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen.
Can I interrupt here? What you were doing when you walked down that corridor, you were reading the river. Most of the large fish stay sheltered from the current to save energy and to hide from the prey. Where the fish hides in the stream entails a very complicated hierarchy. The topography decides where the most attractive places are, and the biggest fish choose the best positions.
What do I do?
Smile, make eye contact.
But what if it doesn't work?
If you have to talk, remember to ask lots of what questions if you want more than a yes or no answer. Then it'll just happen on its own. You just take them to the lavatory and you have sex with them.
What if it's nasty?
Then you just think of the bag of chocolate sweeties.
Dear everyone, don't think it's been easy. But I understand now that we're not and never will be alike. I'm not like you, who fucks to be validated and might just as well give up putting cocks inside you. You already got your bloody kick a long time ago, when it turned out that someone was even bothered to fuck you. And I'm not like you. Eat yourself to death if you want. I have no pity for you. All you want is to be filled up. And whether it's by a man or by tons of disgusting slop makes no difference. Because it's all just a pathetic attempt at filling out your own resounding emptiness and hiding your ridiculous, egocentric self-loathing. And I'm definitely not like you. That empathy you claim is a lie. Because all you are is society's morality police, whose duty is to erase my obscenity from the surface of the earth so that the bourgeoisie won't feel sick. I'm not like you. I am a nymphomaniac, and I love myself for being one. But above all, I love my cunt and my filthy, dirty lust.
Watch out! You might get what you're after. Ooh, baby, strange but not a stranger. I'm an ordinary guy, burning down the house.
Could you elaborate a little on why the old lady had to die?
I can't explain it all, but perhaps I can describe it as the kind of blood frenzy an Ermine experiences in a henhouse. Do you know Blake's poems? About the lamb and the tiger?
I do know Blake superficially, but I'm afraid I won't escape a comprehensive tutorial.
God created both the lamb and the tiger. The lamb represents innocence, and the tiger represents savagery. Both parts are perfect and necessary. The tiger lives on blood and murder, kills the lamb. And that is also the artist's nature.
You read Blake like the devil reads the Bible. After all, the poor lamb didn't ask to die in order to become even the greatest art.
The lamb has been bestowed with the honor of living forever in art, and art is divine.
But still the same red van, now all bloody. Somewhat reckless, I should think, if you don't want to be found out.
Well, that's exactly what I thought. But I didn't have the strength to change it. And besides, everything was still going remarkably well. Sometimes the best way to hide is to not hide at all.